All right, so this roll is going to be with Richard. So we're starting standing up. He likes to get very specific grips for his takedowns, so he's very patient. See right there, he waits for me to grip, and then he tries to go 2-on-1. He's getting his same side collar sleeve. Goes for a quick pull down to single leg. I was able to back out from it. Here I'm just faking some stuff, and he pretty much knows I'm not really going to go for anything fancy, so he doesn't take the bait. And here, just a little bit of grip fighting, just kind of testing the waters. So of course I just pull guard, make it a little bit easier on both of us, keeping behind the armpit grip and a sleeve grip, and make sure that he stays in front of me, but he's circling around, so I back away, do a collar drag. He's able to stop it with his hands, and here I'm just trying to scoot back in, and I'm going to attempt an ankle pick. He's going to break the grip, and I'm able to grab the ankle, but I don't follow up, so he's able to come back up. I should have kept the grip a little bit stronger there. So we're standing back up, more of a reset. Pull guard again, but this time it's kind of lazy. So I had no feet on the hips or anything like that, so didn't maintain control. I did go for a dummy sweep, but my feet missed. He's keeping his posture back. That helps me from getting too close. All right, so here he did a really nice, I think it was a collar drag. Again, I was able to spin out of it and come up. But now he's also grabbing the leg, so he's going to also get a successful single leg. He's bringing it high, keeping it tight, and he's going to try to run the pipe. And this time he actually went forward, which tricked me, so that's why I fell right there. I was expecting him to go the opposite direction. He's pinning my arm here, and he gets side control. So usually when he gets side control, I just start to get very patient because he has a really, really good paper cutter choke. So he's also setting up a grip here. He's been working a lapel control, and anything he works, like, he's really good at. Just, it seems like he masters it very quickly. He likes to practice a lot. So he's very, very good blue belt. So here I'm just relaxing. And I pop up just to try to get an underhook. So as soon as I get my underhook, I feel confident enough to come up. He sprawls on me, and so I turtle up. He's working a lapel to try to go for a choke here, but I believe I get my hand underneath it. So he's pretty confident he has his choke, but I'm able to actually move still by rotating my head out of it. So here I'm going to spin out, try to get open guard, but he backs away. He's very dynamic. He's controlling my leg, and so he's about to go north-south. So I start to rotate out, knowing that he likes to go for the paper cutter. I get my arm underneath to defend. I'm grabbing his lapel. He's one of the few people that this normally doesn't work on. So normally what I do is I grab the lapel and I put my knee or foot in here, and I can overbalance him quite easily. But he's really good with his base. So I'm not putting a lot of merit into that escape. I just kind of use it to frustrate him and kind of move him around. So here I'm trying the opposite side to keep his shoulders up so that he doesn't drive down with the paper cutter. So right now he's going for a paper cutter, and so I flip out of it. It's kind of like a suicide arm bar escape. It's very, very similar. We stand up again. I just throw my belt out of the way so we're not tripping. Again, 3 times a charm. So we're back standing again, which normally actually doesn't get this far. So I guess being recorded, I must add a little more energy, because usually I give up when we roll and just kind of let him stay on top so we can progress, because the stand-up game between us is sometimes can be a stalemate. So here he does another really good takedown. Looks like a collar drag using gravity, which is, we do a lot of private lessons together, so he knows my game, I know his game, and he learns really quickly on what I do, and is usually able actually to do it more efficiently, just because he's more dynamic and he's actually a bit stronger than me. So he's able to use those moves a little better than I am. Here I'm just faking some arm attacks. I roll back up to turtle. I'm going to go for a quick turtle sweep. And then when he bases out, I actually attempt a turtle plata, which is just a shoulder lock by holding the grip. So I'm getting his back here, controlling his inside arm. He starts to stand up, and I'm going to roll him over that post. He stands back up again. So again, these are times where I probably should be using a little more effort and to control his body, control his limbs. But I'm usually during the fights, I'm not thinking about controlling him. I'm just thinking about succeeding in a sweep or succeeding in a submission, using technique, not brute strength. So with him, I probably should be using a lot more energy and a lot more more brute strength. But it just depends on the day and time. There's times that I go really hard, and other times I'm just kind of relaxed rolling. So this one was more of a little bit more of a high pace for me, but still, I probably about 70-80%. I'm not trying to push too hard. So here he has a nice little sit out into a deep half. So I'm controlling his arm. I think he rolled the wrong way and got very, very bad setup for himself, which normally doesn't happen. We all make mistakes. But here I'm getting very close to an arm bar, and then the time goes off.